Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and the Real Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the UMass Minutemen. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UMass will kick off and will be underway.
I can hear you.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I know.
Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now on first down from the 28.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved the job if he had the tight ends on the field, get a QB under center, stoop body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he was hard to break.
And it's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he had an opportunity. Something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Quickly complete. Running into the open space. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and running his stakes for first down. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Leads it with the running back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Dropping back, it's Pumachan. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he dropped it! The defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back.
And you get that sudden change where your defense just forced a turnover. Now you want to be aggressive, go get points, capitalize on the momentum. And you give the ball right back to the defense. Terrible job by this offense. Come on, you got to take advantage of those opportunities.
Give to the running back. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down to the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease, it's Edwards. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Soften him up with a run, and now the throw. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the three. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting three on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Oh, he's going to go for the return. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. They got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit and rookie pick up there. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They run the reverse. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They want to get this defense on its heels. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Floating away. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's John. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down on this offense.
We can focus on the left side of line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. In the red area, it's John. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Yes, tomorrow. I have all everything. Okay, I want to make some too late.
Wait. Hey, let me get that one.
Okay,
The one that's already in there.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UMass.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. UMass got the line. A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What a number of job blocking.
On the run from inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dances away to buy time. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The UMass offense returns to the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13.
I like that, Joe.
Back to pass, it's Kulichai. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Not quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Ball in the air, intercepted. Looking for more room. At the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first. Linebacker always, that's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. UMass quickly back to the line. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they got the ball back.
The one thing I do know is this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quickly out to the tight end. Fights across at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This UMass offense is moving quickly moving down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, bringing all these tight ends in the game, you'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why they're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front.
Bro,
As a
what's
result,
the
it's a
fuck?
negative.
You were looking at him.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Kumachan. And he got it right to the doorstep before he was knocked out of bounds at the 1. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets rid of it. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making the play.
Just finds that little crevice and he's still up. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Man, it's nice when you can buy some space coming out of your own end zone with a nice productive run.
Snap the ball, thinking about it. Make sure we don't get a safety, and now all of a sudden you've got a drive started. Leaves it with the back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Quarterback checking off. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they got it at the 48. The UMass offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, recently this offense just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.